The Story of Walter Payton by Kevin Edward Kedzior and narrated by Kevin Edward Kedzior. Walter Payton was born in a family of three to Peter and Allie Payton in Columbia, Mississippi. In high school, Walter Payton played the drums in the marching band and was on the track team for the long jump. He also sang in the school choir. When Walter was outside of school, he played in jazz rock groups. At first, Payton didn't play football till his older brother left, when he began football as a running back in freshman year. When Walter started out at running back, he achieved instant success though he was not big, his speed and his strength made him the team's featured player. In high school, Jefferson High School had to become integrated. The coach became assistant coach. Payton protested against this but didn't win and returned for the fall season of the football and led the team to an 8-2 record. After high school, Walter Payton went to Jackson State University and made 3,500 yards and an average of 6.1 yards per carry, and broke the NCAA scoring record by rushing for 65 touchdowns in his college career. Professional career. On January 28, 1975, the Chicago Bears drafted Walter Payton in the first round as a fourth overall pick. His first year was not that great, but in the second he rushed for over 1,000 yards and scored 17 touchdowns. Walter Payton's best game was in '77 against the Vikings, where he rushed for 270 yards, all while having the flu. In 1984, Walter Payton broke Jim Brown's record. In 1985, Walter Payton rushed for 1,500 yards and went to the Super Bowl and won 46-10, but he never scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. In 1986, the Bears went back to the playoffs but lost to the Redskins. Later that year, Walter Payton announced that he would retire. Career statistics. In the regular season, Walter rushed for 16,727 yards and 110 rushing touchdowns, and rushing attempts 3,838, and receiving yards 4,538, and receiving touchdowns 15, and receptions 493. And all-purpose yards 21,803. The postseason rushing yards 632, rushing touchdowns 2, rushing attempts 180, receiving yards 178, and the receptions 22. Walter was put in the Hall of Fame in 1993. Personal life, illness, and death. In 1976, Walter was married to Connie Norwood and they had 2 children, Brittany and Jared Payton. In February 1999, it was found that Walter Payton had a cancerous tumor on his liver. His only survival rate was a liver transplant. He didn't get it. In April, he appeared at a Cubs game. It was the last time to see him on TV. Walter Payton died November 1st at 12 p.m. Now a tribute to Walter Payton.
you could get me a drink of water, 'cause my lips are chapped and faded. Call my Aunt Marie. Help her gather all my things and bury me in all my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers still, I will not kiss you, 'cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Now turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see, 'cause all my hair's abandoned on my body, all my agony. Know that I will never marry, baby, I'm just soggy from the chemo, but counting down the days to go. It just ain't living, and I just hope you know that if you say goodbye